Team Talk, brought to you by KLG Rutland, the experts in windows, doors and conservatories.
Belper Town kick us off here at Meadow Lane. I'm Jake Brigstock and welcome to Notts TV's coverage of the FA Cup 4th round qualifying match between Notts County and Belper Town here this afternoon. A good crowd in Belper Town seem to have brought the whole town with them as they are looking for another cup upset on this incredible run that they've been on. Notts County with an early throw-in. Belper Town get it as it comes off Kyle Wootton. Bit of team news for Notts County in the net. Sam Slocum, they look to be playing a 4-4-2 system. Damien McCrory coming straight back into the team on his return from injury at left back. Ben Turner and Connell Rawlinson, the centre back pairing, with Dion Kelly-Evans coming in at right back. Notts County have not conceded a goal here in their last 5 games at Meadow Lane. Very stoic defending, and in front of them in the midfield, Sean Shields comes in on the left mid. Michael Doyle comes in at captain, partnered in the midfield by Regan Booty in the centre. Enzio Boldevine out on the right with the strike partnership of Christian Dennis and Kyle Wootton. Belper Town here look to be launching a long throw-in. It's played short. Boldevine snuffs out the attack from Clark down the left for Belper Town. And the throw comes into the box. Head on for Belper. Some melee in the box to get a shot away, but it goes for a goal kick. It's a corner given. Steve Ridley running across to take the corner here for Belper Town. Could they catch Notts unawares here with an early set piece? They seem to be launching good attacking options from throw-ins as well, adding another dimension to their play. In comes in the ball from Ridley. Slocum comes and comfortably catches the ball as Notts look to break on the counter-attack. Here's Booty. Booty out to Turner, out to the left. Damien McCrory down the wing. He turns back and looks inside. Turner back. Doyle comes deep to pick the ball up. Here's Booty again, looking to take his man on. Tries to thread a pass through and it just makes it through to Shields out on the left. Here's McCrory. Shields with the overlap, he's bringing the ball down the flank, looking to turn to his man now. He jolts, he gets the cross in. And that's well retained possession there by McCrory. Here's Booty again. Out wide to Kelly-Evans on the right, looking for that cross. Can he play Dennis in here? And Belper scramble it for a throw-in for Notts County. Here's Booty on the ball again. Doyle picks it up deep, out wide to McCrory, who's caught on the back foot. Belper Town here with a chance to come forward. Looking to take his man on, looks to thread the pass but keeps hold of possession, and it's given away cheaply to Boldevine, who lets Notts County regroup here. Dion Kelly-Evans now on the ball. Here's Regan Booty again. Doyle picking it up deep. McCrory. Fullbacks look to be very advanced. Kelly-Evans and acres of space, and he's found here. Kelly-Evans cuts back in. Back to Booty. A lot's going through him already in this early phase, and it's a great ball through to Dennis. Dennis with a header straight at the goalkeeper. And that's an early sign, promising sign for Notts County with the first shot on target of the game. A little bit of team news for Belper Town here today. Ryan Musselwhite starts in goal with Kyle Bryant, Cameron Clark, Reece Bertram, Danny South the captain, Philip Watt, Derry Robson, Steve Ridley, Alex Peterson, Danny Gordon and Nathan Curtis, your starting 11 here. And it's hoofed clear by Booty. Dennis will look to put pressure and get on the end of this, but it's comfortably smothered by Musselwhite in the net for Belper Town. Belper will be looking to regroup here. Looking like they're going long with the defence, pushing up for a high line. Dennis doing his best here to distract him. Belper looks to be playing very direct. 4-4-2 looks to be the shape for Belper in the early stages of the game here. Belper Town fans in full voice, as you can hear. And that's out for a throw-in for Belper Town. Belper Town fans singing here, stand up if you love Belper, and the media man in front of me has just got on his feet with his arms outstretched. A wonderful sight to see, a real character in the stands among us today. Belper Town fans in full voice here. And that's out for another throw-in to Belper Town. Let's just have a quick look back on Belper Town's journey here. In the preliminary round of the Cup, they played Sporting Calcer at home and drew 1-1 before beating them 3-1 away after extra time in a replay. That saw them play Alva Church, and the Nailers beat them 1-0. Just hold that thought for a second as Notts have to clear their lines. Belper looking to put the crosses in and cause Notts no end of pressure here. Another cross comes into the box. Notts County deal with the immediate threat. Another good win in the air. They look to be causing problems. Slocum immediately launches a counter-attack as Boldevine comes down the right. He'll be looking to jostle his man, and he takes him on. He gets down the outside, he pulls it back in. Little step over from Boldevine there, he's looking to put the cross in, and it's out for a corner. Fantastic work on the counter-attack from Slocum and Boldevine there, putting Belper Town under all sorts of pressure, and it's that quick pace of Boldevine down the right that caused no end of problems for the Nailers there. Just to recap on Belper Town's journey, in the second qualifying round they played Witton Albion at home and drew 0-0 before winning 1-0 away in the replay there. And then in the third qualifying round just before this, Belper hosted Rushall Olympic, a team in the division above them, and they caused an upset, beating them 2-1. The corner comes in, cleared by Belper. Booty back there again, looking to get the ball across to Doyle. Here's Booty. Doyle again, having the ball deep. Here's Booty again. Pace the game just taken out as it comes back to Rawlinson, Turner, and then Doyle, who's picking it up deep. Doyle and Booty not afraid to picking it up deep. Here's Kelly Evans out on the right, dispossessed, and Belper come forward, looking to play direct, but Rawlinson and Turner are back there in plenty of time. The ball goes out wide to McCrory. Shields giving it back to McCrory. Here's Doyle once again picking it up deep, coming out to Rawlinson. Kelly Evans once again in space down the right. This is looking like where they could hurt Belper Town the most. Boldevine picks it now. Finds Booty. Seems to be the more advanced of the two midfielders with him and Doyle. Doyle gets it out wide to McCrory once again. Here's Doyle. Notts County just looking for that killer ball. They're not afraid to pass it about on the floor. Not going for the direct approach, but happy just to keep possession and work the space here. The ball comes out to Kelly Evans. Booty again, seen a lot of the ball early on. He looks for Dennis with an over-the-top ball. Headed clear. Shields has it now on the left. He's looking to turn here. Shields with the ball in. Here's Kelly Evans. The Belper Town players claim handball. Kelly Evans put this cross in, but it's above everyone, and Belper managed to scramble it away. Here's Rawlinson again. Gets it to Booty. A lot of the game's coming through Booty in the early phases here. Doyle once again picking it up deep, who looks to switch the play and gets McCrory out on the flank. Shields in a little bit this time, so he recycles back to Doyle. Booty again here picking up the ball. A lot of players forward for the Magpies here. Belper Town really on the back foot. Here's Kelly Evans. And is it a goal? Oh, it's off the bar. Strong effort by Kyle Wotton there. Narrowly missing out on his chance to open the score. And Notts County look threatening coming forward. Doyle looks for the glory pass to try and put McCrory in. but Notts managed to reclaim possession. Belper Town here look to be switching from a 5-4-1 in defence to 4-4-2 going forward, but with them being penned in, we're seeing them in a 5-4-1 a lot at the moment, causing it all sorts of problems for Notts County to try and penetrate them. Kelly Evans on the ball once again. Here's Dennis now picking the ball up deep. He launches a shot, it hits Wootton, and Belper managed to clear their lines once again. And it's a throw in to Belper Town, much to the annoyance of the Notts County fans who could have sworn it was a throw-in for the Magpies. A chance for Belper Town just to take the sting out of the game a little, regroup and come forward once more. Here's Cameron Clark for Belper Town with the throw-in. They'll be looking to gain some territory here, as they have done so far with long throws. Then number 9 Alex Peterson winning the ball, but the ball comes from McCrory in a race here. Peterson winning the ball out wide. He looks to put the ball in, and it reaches his man in the middle. Shot for Belper, and Belper Town score! Belper have opened the scoring against all the odds. Danny Gordon, I believe the man that put the ball into the net. The Belper Town fans are going mad in the away stand opposite us here, and who could have seen that coming? Belper Town have been caved in for much of the game, but Danny Gordon looks to have opened the scoring. There is a flare out on the pitch as well, so it might be a minute or two before the game gets restarted. And Danny Gordon has opened the scoring for Belper Town inside the opening 15 minutes here at Meadow Lane. Who could have pictured that? Notts County failing to clear their lines in enough time. Danny Gordon capitalised and taking a first-time shot, and it goes beautifully in the top corner. Nothing Slocum could have done that. It was at full stretch, and he got nowhere near it. We're back underway here at Meadow Lane. Notts County 0, Belper Town 1. Notts looking to come forward quickly. Dennis. Boldevine manages to keep the ball in play. Kelly Evans now with the ball. Here's Booty. Switches a play out wide. Here's McCrory. Shields once again narrow, but he's calling for the ball. He comes back inside to Doyle once again. Here's Regan Booty. Shields on the ball. Here's Booty once again. Booty fancying a shot his time, but his shot is well wide, much to the amusement of the Belper Town fans here. Coming up to the 15-minute mark, and Notts County are losing here 1-0 at home to Belper Town in the early phases of the game. Danny Gordon, the goal scorer for Belper Town, described as a leader in the camp, and he was captain during his time at Ilkeston Town before he came to the Nailers. That's his second goal of the season and his 13th appearance for Danny Gordon. Encio Boldevine with the ball now, looking to take on his man. Once again, Notts seem to be getting the better of the chances down on the right. Ball comes out to Kelly Evans. Belper Town happy to sit in and let Notts have the ball in front of them, as Doyle moves out wide to McCrory here. McCrory on the ball once again. Back to Doyle, who has it deep, and he has to bring it to Rawlinson. Kelly Evans picks up the ball, and he plays it back to Rawlinson here. Rawlinson plays a simple pass to his left to Turner in the middle, who gives it back to Doyle, who manages to get a pass up front to Wootton here. A little bit of jostling, and Belper Town have won the ball back. Can Belper Town launch a counter-attack here? It's a nice ball over the top, but it's just a little bit too much on it. Nathan Curtis was never going to win that one. Once again, Belper Town looking to play direct and on the counter-attack, and it's causing Notts County issues. If that ball was just hit a little bit with a little less power, they might have been in again down on the right flank. Reminder here, it's Notts County 0, Belper Town 1. Kelly Evans looking to inject a bit of pace into the Notts County attack, but Belper Town are back there in numbers once again. Shields here with the ball on loan from Ebbsfleet United. Moved up to Nottingham, the first time he's ever lived outside of London, the 27-year-old, having spoke to him in the press conference earlier this week. Oh, it's a dicey pass, but they managed to get it. Kelly Evans plays a nice little ball to Boldevine, who just hits it a little bit too much, and a foul is given on Boldevine. Belper Town able to take another breath. A reminder, this is Belper Town's 7th game in the competition of the FA Cup already. This is Notts County's first entry, and it's not as if Notts County are playing a weaker team either. A lot of first teamers out here today. So White will look to launch this forward again. Been an ever-present for Belper Town so far this season. Strong header there by Peterson. Curtis looks to get it, but the ball goes to Slocum, who looks to recycle it once again. McCrory in a lot of space out on the left. He'll be looking to run into the space to see if he can inject pace into the attack once again, but he comes deep and finds Doyle in plenty of space. Once again, Belper happy to have the ball in front of them. Belper looking to switch to a bit of a 5-3-2 here now, with Curtis joining Peterson up in the attack. And it's a shot by Doyle. And it's well over the bar. Trying to look from outside the box. Look a little bit rattled at the moment, I have to say, Notts County, that not doing what they were before the goal. Instead of trying to play that final ball and clip Dennis or Wootton in, they seem to be taking pot shots from outside the box, and Belper Town will be happy with that all day long. Especially with Richard Brindley on the bench after his wonder goal here. Mr. White here with the goal kick. Header by Kelly Evans, right back to Muscle White, who will take his time gathering the ball and allowing Belper Town to re-get their shape. Christian Dennis playing very much like a poacher by the looks of it this afternoon. The Belper Town fans understandably in full voice. Boldevine manages to mop it, plays it back to Kelly Evans here, who comes all the way back to Slocum. And once again Slocum comes short, finding Turner. Ben Turner with a pass out wide to Damien McCrory here. Doyle looking to pick the ball up deep and does so. Nicely threaded pass through to Sean Shields with nice little footwork, and he manages just to get the ball back to Doyle, who plays a blinding pass to Kelly Evans out on the right. A beautiful touch as well to get Booty on the ball as Notts come forward again. Space is opening up for Doyle here. Might he take another shot? No, he comes out wide to McCrory now. Here's Shields in a bit of space. He's worked that well. Shields with the cross in. The fans claim for a handball, but it is a corner for Notts County. Shields stay over there to take the corner. Sean Shields, the 27-year-old, having come through the ranks at Tottenham Hotspur's academy before being released, spent a number of spells at different clubs around his home city of London, but wanted to come up to Notts County because he said it's an opportunity he just simply could not turn down to play for a club like this. Shields will be looking to put an in-swing corner here, but he plays it short. It's Boldevine, he tries to put the ball in, but it's well blocked. And Belper Town with the header, they clear their lines, and they can regroup and push back out. Turner back, Kelly Evans to Doyle. A lot coming through Doyle. Notts County with a lot of the possession so far, but the statistic that matters, they're behind on. Reminder, Notts County 0, Belper Town 1 at this stage. Doyle looks to pick McCrory out, but it's well defended and headed clear for a corner. The ball comes into the box. Can anyone meet the head on it? It's cleared by captain Danny South, but it doesn't matter because a little bit of argy-bargy in the box sees Belper Town get the free kick. Once again, they're able to take the sting out of the game, rekindle a bit of energy, and come again and clear their lines. Russell White will take this. Russell White taking his time. And it goes long again. Peterson can't get his head to this one. Rather uppish by Kyle Bryant there. It's flicked on. Shields can get on the ball. But here's Sean Shields for Notts County collecting. And the Magpies have possession again through Connor Rawlinson. Kelly Evans in a lot of space out on the right here. Once again, this seems to be where Notts County causing all the problems. Kelly Evans plays a lovely threaded pass through to Christian Dennis, who megs the defender there. Kelly Evans with a sloppy pass. Belper Town looking to play directly on the counter. Peterson looking to cause Rawlinson problems, but Slocum manages to recycle back to Doyle, who once again picks it up deep. Out wide to Damien McCrory, out on the left, plays it forward to Sean Shields, who once again with a nice bit of footwork beats his man. It's a nice little flick onto Dennis, but once again Belper Town clear their lines, and it's a throw in on about the halfway line for Notts County. Notts County, apart from hitting the bar, no real clear-cut chance so far. Try and pot shots from outside the box. Kelly Evans now with the ball. Boldevine picks up. Kelly Evans tries to make a run, but Boldevine cuts back in. Here's Booty. To Wootton. A little bit of miscommunication. The ball goes out for a throw into Belper Town. A little bit of sloppiness coming into the pass in there from Notts County. And Belper Town, yet again, can regroup. Throw in taken. And that's another throw in for Belper Town. They're getting about 20 yards with that one. Throw in taken. Once again, Peterson looking to win it, and he does. Flicks it back. Wootton judged to have not fouled his man there, and Notts County get a throw in. Wootton just having a little chat with the linesman. Kelly Evans with the throw in. Once again, a poor touch there by Booty. Belper Town managed to clear for another throw in. Kelly Evans with the throw in back to Connell Rawlinson. Doyle wanting to pick the ball up deep, drive forward, trying to look for that cutting pass. Nothing much on, so he goes wide to McCrory here. Once again, first time pass to Shields out on the left. Shields once again looking to jink inside on his man, his favoured right foot. So ball into the box. Wootton tries to get his head on it. Booty with a shot. Can Dennis strike here? The flag has gone up. The ball was in the back of the net. Nice poacher's finish by Christian Dennis, but the flag had already gone up before he even struck the ball. And we remain here, Notts County 0, Belper Town 1. Ball fell perfectly to Dennis there on his right foot, but it was adjudged to be offside. And about 25 minutes in, Notts County 0, Belper Town 1. Musselwhite with the ball upfield again. Peterson trying to cause Rawlinson all sorts of problems in the air. Curtis looking to win it. Here's Peterson again. Curtis on the ball now. What can he do here? Lovely feet by Curtis. He comes back. An early cross into the box, with Peterson adjudged to have pushed Turner there. And Slocum tries to get the game restarted, but the referee just wants a quick word with Belper Town here. Don't think he was too happy with them kicking the ball away or interfering with the game getting restarted as quickly as Notts County would have liked there. But we come back underway as Slocum once again plays it short to Ben Turner. It's Doyle once again. Turner. Oh, Doyle slips, but he manages just to rekindle possession. Shields looking to pick the ball up in advanced areas now. Is more over the pitch instead of just being rigidly out on the right. Here's Regan Booty giving the ball to Doyle, who comes left once again to McCrory. McCrory gets it inside to Dennis. Here's Doyle once again deep. Pings it to Booty. Dennis. Here's Booty again. Dennis looked to almost be blocked off. Here's Shields there. Can his fancy footwork fashion something for Notts here? Back out to McCrory. He looks to put the cross in the box, but it's well cleared again. Doyle once again picking up the pieces. Here's Shields. Shields looking to turn his man, but there's no support in with him there, so he comes back to McCrory, and once again he comes into the deep midfield of Dorlan. That pass only just got through to Rawlinson there, risky pass. Here's Booty looking to drive again, could we see a shot? Poor touch. I think Dennis felt like he should have got the foul there, but Belper Town get the decision in their way. After defending stoically once again, not allowing Notts County an opportunity to either pass it through the middle or a clear header at goal, they can regroup. No foul given, my apologies, it was a throw-in. Once again a long ball, hoping that Curtis can run onto it, but that was very ambitious. And Rawlinson picks up the pieces. Called for it early so that Slocum didn't need to, even though he was there. And now here's Booty picking the ball up deep. Rawlinson. Good pass out wide to Kelly Evans, who's in a bit of space. Boldevine trying to make the pass. Kelly Evans plays the through ball. Boldevine gets it. Can he turn his man here? Boldevine waiting for a bit of movement. A little bit of trickery from the Dutchman. Here's Booty. Doyle once again. Wootton do as well to use his body and get the ball. Recycle it to Booty, who gets it out wide to Doyle. And back out on the left to McCrory. Notts County passing it nicely, but no cutting edge passing. Going side to side with not a lot of forward movement at the moment. A patient game. Notts County still sticking to their game plan by the looks of things, despite being a goal down. Here's Doyle once again. Doyle thought about threading it to McCrory out on the left, my apologies. But gave it to Shields, tries the ball through. Belper Town needs someone to scramble it away. Shields could cause problems here for Musselwhite. But Musselwhite manages to concede in a corner. And once again, Belper can regroup. Approaching the half-hour mark once again, it's Notts County 0, Belper Town 1 in the FA Cup 4th qualifying round. The prize for the winner, a spot in the first round proper. Crowd urging Boldevine to play Kelly Evans in. Kelly Evans plays an early ball, but with no height on the ball, Belper Town once again can clear. Peterson looking to cause Rawlinson problems as he... Peterson not happy with that decision, but it did just nick off him. Throw-in taken by Booty. Notts County once again can regroup deep inside their own half. Doyle with a pass out wide to McCrory, who's looking to provide a little bit more pace in the game now. McCrory coming forward. Here's Boldevine. Boldevine, the advantage played if he can get up and keep going. Booty here, out wide to Kelly Evans. Booty again. Booty plays it in. Wootton managed to get it. Dennis with a shot! Oh, and he hits the post. That's much more like it from Notts County. Once again hitting the woodwork. The second time they've done that today after Kyle Wootton's earlier effort. Christian Dennis almost pulling the Magpies back level, but it's still 0-1 here. Much quicker football there from Notts County. A lot more one-touch passing. Spaces were opening up for a little bit. They look to be unlocking the keys to this Belper Town defence as Belper get more tired being on the back foot. The half-hour mark though, it remains Notts County 0, Belper Town 1. Wootton here managing to get the ball. Oh, and he brings it inside. He goes wide. Here's Kelly Evans down on the right. Boldevine makes a lovely run, found well by Evans. There's Boldevine looking to jink his man. He comes inside. Boldevine with the shot, and it's a lovely goal from NCO Boldevine. How about that? Doing what he does best out on the right. He cuts inside to his favoured left foot, and he curls it beautifully into the bottom corner. On the half-hour mark here, it's Notts County 1, Belper Town 1. A lovely bit of individual skill and flair from NCO Boldevine, a man that Notts County paid a six-figure sum for. And you can see why, with skill and a finish like that, beautifully curled into the bottom corner. Nothing Musselwhite could have done about that, as it threaded its way through the players in front of him. Notts County 1, Belper Town 1. We're back underway. Belper Town once again looking to play direct. And Notts County get the throw. And Notts County will be happy to be back on terms sooner rather than later to calm any nerves that they may have. Took an individual bit of brilliance there from Boldevine to unlock the Belper Town defence and open the scoring for the Magpies. They do look dangerous down that right side, especially with his trickery, skill, and Kelly Evans' pace down the right back as well. Another throw in here for Notts. The Belper Town fans taunting the Notts County fans with chants of "We forgot you were here," and the cop responds. The ball comes out to Rawlinson here. Booty, here's Boldevine. Booty again. Booty to Doyle. Here's Shields. Shields once again looking to jink his man. That's a lovely threaded pass to Booty. He brings it onto the front foot now. He's searching for that pass. Tries to get it through to Wootton, but can't quite get there. Belper once again defending well. Doyle to Booty. Booty looking to play more inside despite Kelly Evans being in acres of space out on the right. Dennis comes deep. Here's Booty out wide to Kelly Evans. Boldevine looking for it again with that through ball, but he comes back to Booty. Booty gets it up to Wootton. Wootton manages to turn his man and have a shot, and it's just over the bar. Another good effort there for Notts County. Notts County 1, Belper Town 1. Ryan Musselwhite looking to restart the game for us here at Meadow Lane. Belper Town looking to go long, containing Notts into a tight space on the pitch here. Peterson once again trying to cause Rawlinson problems, but Rawlinson holds off his man, gets it up to Shields. Dennis has it and plays it wide. McCrory now looking to run into space on the left. McCrory. Here now is Connell Rawlinson. Finds Boldevine. Manages to get the ball under his control. Back to Rawlinson though. Boldevine wants it again. Rawlinson trying to pick out Wootton there and does so successfully. Nice touch. And it's a nice threaded ball across to Booty now. Here's McCrory. McCrory coming inside. Plays it back to Doyle, who's playing the deeper of the two. Here's Turner to Rawlinson. Kelly Evans calling for out wide, but he tries to pass through and it's to no one. Wootton and Dennis nowhere to be seen there. Doyle manages to recycle the ball. Shields brings it under a spell. He'll be looking to take his man on once again. And he cuts back inside. Shields with the cross in. Trying to find Dennis, but his cross is too deep for the target man. And Musselwhite is happy to keep the ball in his grasp for a few seconds to allow Belper Town to get at the pitch, regroup and rekindle their energy levels. Let's play it quickly. Dennis once again playing that poacher's role, trying to put Musselwhite off. He plays it long. And that's comfortable for McCrory to deal with. Oh, Danny South seems to come over the top of Kyle Wootton there, but the ref saw nothing wrong with it. That's a sloppy clearance. Here's Wootton trying to find Boldevine and does so successfully now. Kelly Evans running on the overlap. Boldevine fires him. Kelly Evans with that pace running into the space here. Looks to put the first time cross in. Boldevine. And he puts it in with his right. Nearly searching Dennis. Booty tries to... You could tell he was thinking about taking it first time there, Booty, but he thought to take the touch. But Belper Town managed to get the ball back. That's a fantastic tackle. Foul for Boldevine on Nathan Curtis. Notts County's 4th foul of the match. At 35 minutes gone here at Meadow Lane. Notts County 1, Belper Town 1. Cries from the crowd, unhappy at the length. The amount of time that Belper Town are taking over these throw-in set pieces, free kicks. And you can expect to do them all game, and why wouldn't they? Until the ref has a word, why wouldn't you do that? The ball here from Danny Gordon, the goal scorer for Belper Town earlier on in this half. Sean Shields manages to recycle it. And we come all the way back to Sam Slocum. Kelly Evans. Here's Boldevine. Plays it inside first time to Doyle. Here's Booty. Booty out wide, finds Shields in good space. Shields will be looking to take his man on. That's a lovely threaded pass if McCrory can make it. And it's a foul for Notts County. And the first yellow card of the game for Philip Watt. A hard tackle in on McCrory there. Free kick in a good position here for Notts County. Shields and Booty both standing over it. The big men, Turner and Rawlinson, they'll be looking to get their head on this, as will Wootton and Dennis. Boldavine lurking on the edge of the box as well. Could they put the ball into the box here, or will it be a training ground move? Doyle's also on the edge. Only Kelly Evans back. The ball's in from Shields, but once again he plays it straight out for a goal kick. A little bit too much on that one for Sean Shields. And Belper Town can once again regroup. Notts County 1, Belper Town 1. And Musselwhite will get us restarted in just a moment. Having joined Belper Town in the summer. Peterson looking to cause problems in the air once again. Doyle calls it. Curtis seems to come over it. Boldavine has it, and now Shields looks to try and turn, but he can't. Belper Town have their opportunity to launch an attack of their own here. Clark out on the left, puts an early ball in. Slocum comes, punches clear. Gordon thought about playing it, but the ball comes straight back in from defence. Curtis looking to give Kelly Evans problems down on the left here. He pushes Kelly Evans in the back. And a foul is given against Belper Town there. Came through the back of Kelly Evans, and a foul awarded by the referee. Once again, Belper Town's showing clear indication of how they want to play. Very direct, getting the ball in forward at the earliest opportunity. Alex Peterson lurking, trying to cause the centre-backs, Rawlinson and Turner problems, but Notts remain stoic. Doyle, here's Rawlinson to Kelly Evans. Rawlinson carries on forward. Boldavine has it now, plays it back to Kelly Evans, but Boldavine's first time pass went over Kelly Evans. Belper Town have a throw-in. A reminder that before this, in the last 5 games here at Notts County, they haven't conceded 1 goal. Belper Town ending that run. Cameron Clark with the throw-in here for Belper. Once again looking to get forward as quickly as possible. The ball's allowed to bounce. Kelly Evans clears. Wootton will look to bring this down. Turner manages to get the ball up forward. Once again at the earliest opportunity, Curtis and Peterson looking to run in behind. One of them has to sort it. And Rawlinson nods back to Slocum. Once again quickly recycles to McCrory out on the left. Gets it inside to Shields, who has a man on him. Here's McCrory again now in good space. Finding Doyle, who's come deep to pick the ball up again. Here's Booty, plays it back first time to Turner, to Rawlinson. Notts County happy to pass it around, just get their foothold back in the game, as Belper Town came forward a couple of times there. But they're reverting back to their possession game here. Kelly Evans with a nice little ball into Shields. Shields looking to get it out wide to Boldavine. Just about does it. Here's Kelly Evans picking it deep. Booty again. Here's Doyle, captain. Wootton. And a bad first touch sees him lose the ball. Once again it goes forward, but Turner manages to deal with it. Kelly Evans once again alert. Happy to come back. Booty here, and now Doyle. Notts County's 38-year-old Irish captain. Here's Booty. Booty cutting inside. Jinking again. Feigned to have a look, but gets it back out to Doyle. Here's Dennis. It's been a bit quiet so far this first half. Doyle to Booty. Inside first time. And he's dispossessed. Belper Town looking to commit men forward. They get it into space, and that is a foul for Belper Town. Notts County not happy with that tackle at all. The players surround the referee. That's Doyle on the floor. The referee moves away. There's a little bit of argy-bargy here. Be interesting to see what the referee does. Shouts of off from the cop. He calls over Danny South, the captain. Alex Peterson is in the mix as well, Belper's number 9, and he's looking to have a word with the captain, just to calm things down. Doyle back up on his feet. That's good to see that he's all okay. He's just having a word with Danny South, the captain here. Not been too many tackles that have been questionable, but that was certainly a hard one. He looked to go for the ball, but just looked to go over the ball, I think. Thankfully, Doyle is okay, and it's just a yellow card for the Belper Town man. The ref having a long chat there with Captain Danny South. I think that could have gone either way, but the referee has chosen for the yellow card, and it's still 11 v 11, despite Notts County fans wanting Belper to be a man down. It was a hard tackle. Doyle not overly happy with it. Just raises the heat of the game a little bit. To put the ball into the box here and cause the Belper Town defence some problems. Ball comes in. Turner wins it, but no one else can get on the end of it. Doyle tries to go in the air, Shields gets the ball, Booty comes wide, Boldevine on the opposite flank. Kelly Evans. Doyle plays it simple. Boldevine looking to come deep and pick up the space more centrally now. Can he provide another moment of magic? He feigns. Brings it back to Doyle. Notts County here in the attacking third. A nice ball out. McCrory puts the ball in the box. It takes Niffle, the defender, and we have a corner. Half-time fast approaching. Notts County will be hoping to go in at the break, a goal up, and they have a good opportunity to do so here with the third corner of the game for the Magpies. Looks to be Shields across to take an in-swinging corner. He's hit quite a few of his crosses long so far. Corner's in. And it's a bit of a melee in the box, but Belper Town managed to clear their lines into good space as well to give them a bit of respite. Kelly Evans will look to keep the ball in play, to keep the tempo up as Notts County search for a goal to get them into the lead before half-time here. Doyle picks the ball up deep. Here's Booty. Here's Doyle. And Booty has it now. Kelly Evans finds Boldevine. Linking up again, those two. Kelly Evans finds Booty. Booty with a threaded pass to Boldevine. He'll look to take it on his right, gets to cross in. It's there. And Belper Town escape from what looked to be a goalmouth scramble. Well won back by Rawlinson. Notts County turning up the pressure here as we approach half-time. Booty with the ball in. Here's Kyle Wotton. Back to Booty. Finds Michael Doyle. Doyle again. Booty again. McCrory making the run in. Tries to find a run behind. It's a lovely run by McCrory. But he's adjudged to have fouled the Belper Town man there. Lovely run in, and it's lovely threaded ball through as well. But Damien McCrory making a foul in the process. As we approach half-time here, it's still Notts County 1, Belper Town 1. It's always going to be a tough game for Notts County this. Although Belper Town lost their last match 3-0 at home to Stamford Town in the FA Trophy, who are in the same league as them. Prior to that loss, they were unbeaten in their last 17 games. And Belper Town proving the match here for Notts County. Throw into Belper, sorry. Here's Boldevine. Boldevine to Kelly Evans once again down the right, looking to inject some pace into the attack. Finds Boldevine. Boldevine manages to hold his man off. Here's Kelly Evans. Doyle now. Doyle to Booty. Shields. Shields makes a run, but he's coming back now. Shields with the ball in that I don't think many expected. Here's Wootton. It's a bit of melee in the box. Wootton has the shot. It comes to Sean Shields. Claims of handball. The ref says no. And big penalty shout for Notts County, turned down by the ref. And they'll look to come forward again, but Belper Town have the ball and can get forward here, but aren't able to do so. And the ball tamely goes out of play for a throw-in on the halfway line. Notts County come again. Kelly Evans here. 2 minutes of added time announced by the stadium announcer here. Doyle. Can Notts County find a breakthrough, or will Belper Town break before half-time? Boldevine beats his man, gets the cross in. Boldevine here. Wootton running in. And it goes behind for a goal kick. The Notts County fans, as you can hear, not happy with that. Russell White will take his time over this and look to send it long again. Peterson and Rawlinson, that battle's been going to go on all afternoon. Oh, Rawlinson left the late one in on Danny Gordon there, and understandably the referee has given a free kick. Notts County are racking up the fouls now. That's their 5th of the game so far. And despite Kyle Wootton protesting, Belper Town here have an opportunity to put a free kick in and cause Notts County problems from a set piece, as they've looked to do for much of this game. Notts County unhappy with the decisions from the referee. Chance of, you don't know what you're doing, ringing around Meadow Lane here. But he stands firm. Danny Gordon will look to put this in the box. Notts County holding a high line here, with pretty well everyone forward for Belper Town, currently in an offside position. Danny Gordon now puts it in. Cleared by Rawlinson, and that's it for the first half. An eventful first half. Belper Town taking the lead early on through a strike from Danny Gordon, before NCO Boldevine with a sublime curling left foot finish into the bottom corner brought the Magpies level. It's half time here at Meadow Lane. Notts County 1, Belper Town 1. We'll be right back after this.
Team Talk, brought to you by KLG Rutland, the experts in windows, doors and conservatories. Team Talk, brought to you by KLG Rutland, the experts in windows, doors and conservatories.
We're back underway here at Meadow Lane in the second half. An interesting game it's been so far for all of Notts County's possession and dominance in terms of territory as well. The scores remain tied at 1-1. And just speaking to a few guys in the media room at half-time, they were all in awe of Danny Gordon's strike to put Belper Town in the lead. And rightfully so. What a strike it was. Turner back on the ball to Doyle. Both sides unchanged for the second half, so it's as you were on the team sheet. Turner there with the ball out wide. Kelly Evans has to sprint back to try and save it, and he does a fantastic job at keeping it in. Rawlinson looking to bring the ball forward now from defence. Here's Booty. Shields coming into the midfield, and it's a foul. In the opening minute of the first half here at Meadow Lane, Notts County here with the free kick in a good position about 25 yards out. Who fancies their chances here? All Ball stemmed from Dion Kelly-Evans' spirited sprint along the touchline to keep that ball in and get it to Rawlinson, who managed to bring the ball forward, with Shields then winning the free kick. Looks to be Enzio Baldovine and Regan Booty standing over this. All 11 Belper Town players back. Musselwhite standing quite centrally in the goal. Will Baldovine go to the keeper's side? Booty with a kick, does not get it past the wall. And the game has halted, as it looks to have hit Reece Bertram square in the chops. As he goes down with a facial injury. Physio comes on. And we have a pause in proceedings. It was Philip Watt who went down, but he's up back on his feet. Philip Watt here with his second spell at Belper Town after having helped the Nailers win promotion in the 2013-14 season to the National Premier League. Drop ball here, McCrory has it, and Watt returns to the pitch, and we get back underway here. Booty to Rawlinson. Rawlinson looking to come forward, but gives it back to Booty. Doyle looking for it deep, but it comes out wide to McCrory. A lovely switch pass. Doyle again picking it up. Rawlinson once again in acres of space. Rawlinson getting on the ball a bit more, with Turner staying as more of a sweeper almost in defence. Comes to Rawlinson again. Comes forward again. This time to Kelly-Evans. Here's Dennis. Out wide to Baldovine. Baldovine's poor touch allows Danny South, the captain, there to get the ball in, and Belper clear their lines. Rawlinson and Peterson once again in a battle, and Peterson concedes the free kick. Fourth foul for Belper Town of the game. Damien McCrory here with the ball, gets it back to captain Michael Doyle. Doyle with a long ball trying to find Shields or Dennis. Comes to Baldovine and he steps over it, and Notts County have a throw in the final third. Here's Shields. Shields with a lovely turn. A ball in, but it's cleared by Watt. And out. A lovely run. Oh, and it's just wide by Kyle Wotton. Fantastic play to even get in a position to get the shot away, let alone put a shot that close to finding the bottle corner. Musselwhite didn't appear to have it covered. Wotton looking lively there as he jinked through the defence. But it remains Notts County 1, Belper Town 1. And Musselwhite once again takes his time over the free kick. Turner here with the header. Wotton and Dennis both allowing the ball to bounce, which will suit Belper as they can get up the pitch. Steve Ridley there with the ball up. Peterson holds his man. It's a good tackle by Rawlinson, but it comes out wide. Here's Nathan Curtis out on the right for Belper Town. He's looking to put the cross in. He's crowded out. He still gets the ball in. Slocum to the rescue for Notts. Notts will be looking to launch a quick counter-attack. But there is a player down in the goal mouth for Notts County. But he seems to be okay. Regan Booty, the player that was down, but he's straight back to his feet. It'll be a drop ball for Notts County. Slocum will get the game restarted. Here's Turner. Turner not being pressed at all. Finds Doyle in the midfield. Doyle finds McCrory, who looked lively in the first half with his runs up and down the left. Doyle now. Rawlinson again. Rawlinson out to Dion Kelly Evans. Enzio Boldevine on the ball here. Michael Doyle it comes back to. It's a lovely lofted pass out wide, but well defended. It's never going to reach Damien McCrory as it turned out, and Belper Town come forward. Derry Robson with the pass here. It's well brought down. Cries for handball, but it's come out wide to Derry Robson. Can he put the ball in the box, and can he cause some problems here for Notts County? And it goes over everyone. It's well brought in though. Peterson can bring it back here. Can Belper here get the cross into the box? Jinks it past. And that's an easy catch for Slocum. Can he launch a counter-attack here for Notts County to come forward? Here's McCrory down the left. Belper Town allowed time to get back. Here's Doyle. Belper Town believe. Here's Dennis. Kelly Evans on the overlap, but he comes back to Regan Booty. Booty tries for the... Oh, and it's just over the head of Kyle Wootton. The idea was there, but he couldn't quite execute it. Wootton split the two defenders there who were marking him, but just too high for the front man. Notts County 1, Belper 1. Musselwhite launches it long. Peterson in a battle in the air game. Turner wins it, the ball comes back. Derry Robson's having some joy on the right down. They're trying to get him in the game a lot. Here's Peterson again. It's well out to Nathan Curtis, who tries to work the space. It's well out wide. Here's Steve Ridley for Belper Town on the ball. That's a lovely little lofted pass, and it's well cleared by NCO Boldevine, getting back and doing his defensive duties there for Notts County. Belper have a throw in. We've seen that they look to launch these long and almost use them as a set piece almost to try and cause Notts County problems here. Can they cause problem with this one? No, instead they go short. Reece Bertram gives the ball back. He's trying to get the cross in, but Kelly Evans gets in the way and blocks it again for another Belper Town throw in. Nathan Curtis here lurking on the edge. It's a long throw in this time. And he has a shot, and it's over the bar. Tried to take it first time, but it was always rising. Just hit it on the bounce. Leaning back ever so slightly. And it's a chance that does go begging for Belper Town. A rare shot for Belper Town. But once again, causing Notts County a few problems in the second half. They've come out and looked lively. They're not content just to sit back as much and soak up the pressure. They're looking to get on the front foot and cause some problems here at home for the Magpies. Turns to McCrory. McCrory crowded out, so he comes back to Turner. Booty has it deep. Here's Rawlinson. Here's Dennis. Quite a quiet game, been isolated in areas. Dion Kelly Evans here, back to Welshman Connell Rawlinson. Here's Doyle. Doyle tries to find Wootton, who's made the run. But that's easy for Musselwhite to get through. And Musselwhite will get to his feet and try and get Belper Town back up the pitch to launch a direct attack. Musselwhite plays long. Peterson once again will be looking to cause problems. Seems to be a running theme here. Musselwhite long to Peterson is the aim for Belper Town. Seems to be the target man. They're trying to get the ball to him so he can knock it down and get the players around him to play them in behind. But Turner and Rawlinson have done really well at coping with him so far. Belper Town once again with possession in the attacking half for them. Here's Derry Robson. Derry Robson looks to jink and try and get the cross away. Struggling to beat Kelly Evans there, and it's a throw in for Belper. Kelly Evans once again with the tackle. Once again they're looking to launch it long. Nathan Curtis ran to give him the option. Once again, Boldevine clears. Dennis looking to win the header and flick it on. Sean Shields can't quite get there for Notts County, and it's cleared for a Notts County throw-in. Peterson just kicking the ball away so that his team can get back there. Here is Ben Turner running through. Beautiful pass there to Sean Shields. Shields cuts back again. He's looking to bring it on his right. He feigns and does it again. Here's McCrory. McCrory to Booty. McCrory again. Now to Boldevine, who had a man on him straight away. McCrory jinks inside. Leaves Philip Watt defending thin air. Here's Boldevine centrally now. Here's Doyle. Out wide to Dion Kelly-Evans. Doyle again. Once again, Notts County is struggling to get that penetrative pass through the heart of the defence of Belper. McCrory's very wide here and he picks up the ball. Lovely pass from Shields directly to him. McCrory, that's a poor square pass from McCrory, and Belper Town have it. Peterson leaving it back and looking to run onto it again, but Connor Rawlinson is back in more than enough time. Slocum here, Peterson pressing this time. Once again, Slocum commanding that Notts County play their passing game and do what they're doing despite a little bit more added pressure there. Belper looking to press the ball further up the pitch here in the second half, it seems. Doyle with a square ball there to Connor Rawlinson. NCO Boldevine back to Rawlinson. Tries to feed Dennis in, but Belper Town watch it go out for a goal kick. And Ryan Musselwhite will once again get us back underway. Wow. A round of applause there from the Notts County fans for the Belper Town support. The attendance has just been announced over the tunnel. I'll bring that shortly. Shields with the ball in. Claims of handball, but it's out for a corner. The cop up in arms. McCrory's asking the question there. And just to bring you news of today's attendance, that was 5,729 in total here at Meadow Lane. Fantastic support for an FA Cup fourth qualifying round game, including 1,718 fans from Belper Town. Incredible support from a team in the 8th tier. They sense a giant killing. And who's to blame them here with it being 1-1 as we approach 60 minutes. Corners in. Looks to be flicked on. Wotton tries to get it in the box, but they clear once again. Notts County knocking at the door here as Booty comes across to take a quick throw in to try and keep this momentum going. Ball's back to Michael Doyle here. Plays it square to Damien McCrory, who's come back to claim it. Here's Sean Shields out on the left. Looks to jink his man and he's got him down on the left. Kyle Bryant really trying to chase him. There's a lovely ball in, but it's well defended by Belper once again, managing to deal with aerial threats. Doyle brings it all the way back to Connor Rawlinson, as Notts County will look to draw and rebuild. Doyle jinks and ducks and dives, but gets the ball out to McCrory, who finds Sean Shields on the left touchline. It's a lovely ball. NCO Boldevine's picked it up. Boldevine looks again, looking to beat his man. He just keeps hold of possession. He brings it back to McCrory. Here can McCrory get it in the box quick. It's a lovely step over, but once again, it's well defended by Derry Robson, I believe. Belper's number 7. Booty plays it square. Doyle in acres of space. He's not being pressed as Danny Gordon looks to defend the space rather than come to him. Here's Carl Wotton on the ball now. Nice play there from Carl Wotton. Doyle looking to bring it forward once again. McCrory has made a run to his left, but Regan Booty is the option. Now it comes to McCrory. And here's Michael Doyle. He has a man on him, coming in hard, but he manages to get the ball forward to Boldevine here. Threaded pass attempted, but the lines are cleared, and a foul has been given. Once again for Notts County, the foul's tot up. 6th foul of the game. Belper Town once again afforded a breather. And just a word on the incredible support that Belper Town have brought today. Full credit to the 1,718 fans who've made the short journey across to Meadow Lane here. Really keeping the magic of the FA Cup alive and kicking, even at this early stage of the competition. Great to see. Musselwhite gets us back underway. McCrory with the header. But it comes here to Kyle Bryant, who manages to jink his way. Wootton goes up for the header, but it's won by Philip Watt, as McCrory looks to bring it in, trying to get Christian Dennis in behind. But it's gone out harmlessly for a Belper Town throw-in. Kyle Bryant will get us restarted with the throw. He looks to go long again. Searches out Peterson once again aerially. And that was Philip Watt coming out of defence. Once again trying to go direct, but it's safely into the hands of Slocum, who sees it safely go out for a goal kick. Gets the play restarted immediately to Colin Rawlinson. Trying to keep the tempo of the game up is Slocum from the back. Here's Dion Kelly-Evans. Dennis coming for the ball a bit deeper now. Here's Doyle once again to Christian Dennis. Looks to try and thread Wootton in. The flag is up. Kyle Wootton's move just looked a little too early there. Fantastic vision though from both. And Notts County were not far off getting that one right. Musselwhite's yet to put the ball down, and we'll see the first substitute of the match here for Belper Town. Number 16, Sam Wright, will come on. For number 8, Steve Ridley. Belper Town looking to take the game to Notts County a little here. Steve Ridley more associated with defence. However, Sam Wright is more of a midfield and can get forward well. He helped Sheffield FC to the playoffs last season as he jogs on to take the place of Steve Ridley. So another long ball by Musselwhite, but it's well defended by Rawlinson. Slocum easily able to get to the ball and get it in his hands, as once again he looks to get Notts County on the front foot as quickly as he can. Damien McCrory tearing down the left wing. Side to Booty. Doyle again with acres of space to come into, but he chooses to go wide to Boldevine on the right. Kelly-Evans with the overlapping run, but old Boldevine goes himself. Can he beat his man? He gets the ball into the box, and it's a corner for Notts County. Belper Town have been more than able to deal with any aerial threats that have come in. Can they see this one out, or can Notts County capitalise with Rawlinson and turn it up for it? And the ball comes in now. 10 man just get his head on it. It's a goal-mouth scramble, and the ball is in the back of the net. Notts County have scored. Or has a foul been given here? A foul has been given. And I take that back. It remains Notts County 1, Belper Town 1. The keeper was adjudged to have been fouled there by referee Martin Woods, and Notts County are denied going ahead for the first time in the game this afternoon. Keeper was crowded out, fell to the floor. And here's Alex Peterson for Belper Town getting forward now. Here's substitute Sam Wright looking to bring the ball forward. It's lovely one-touch play here from Belper, who have it on the edge of the Notts County box. Notts back in numbers. The ball's come wide. The cross comes in. Peterson looking to get his head on it, but it's cleared by McCrory. And Notts County will be happy to see that come to a goal kick. Once again, Slocum looking to get the game restarted as quickly as possible. Back out to left-back Damien McCrory here. McCrory comes inside. Here's Ben Turner. Ben Turner bringing the ball forward. Out wide to Dion Kelly-Evans. Kelly Evans with the ball once again to Doyle, who's picking the ball up deep yet again. Dennis searching for the ball deep, but he comes across the pitch here and it's Turner in possession. Shields now. Sean Shields looking to beat his man out on the left. He comes inside. Creates a bit of space from McCrory out on the left, who he passes the ball to now. Back to Shields on the inside. Shields jinks in with the shot. It's high, wide and not very handsome there from Sean Shields. Worth an effort. You could see what he was trying to do. Work the ball onto his right foot to then curl it into the top corner. But he just could not keep the shot down. And it remains here, Notts County 1, Belper Town 1. Musselwhite once again taking his time over the kick. And the game's back underway. Header won by Ben Turner. It's coming straight back. McCrory's got to get that right. And does. Slocum gathers possession, picks it up and immediately gets it back underway to Connor Rawlinson. Out wide to Dion Kelly Evans here. Michael Doyle now on the ball for the Magpies. Dennis picks it up deep, lays it off to Dion Kelly Evans. Passes it to Boldavine. Boldavine jinks past his man. He looks to get the run on him. He gets the cross in the box. Can Wootton get on the end of this? It's well defended there by Kyle Bryant, I believe, with the final touch. And it's another corner for Notts County, the 5th of the game. They're looking to play it short, but they decide against it. Sean Shields will look to put this in. Booty's on the edge, but Booty goes into a more defensive position just on the edge of the box. Looks like Shields will be trying to put this in the box for Turner and Rawlinson, trying to cause some problems again from a corner. Can Notts find the breakthrough with this? There's a lot of jostling and driving. The ball comes in. Musselwhite gets it clear. Doyle gathers possession. Sam Shields, the man on him. And it's back now with Regan Booty. Now here's Sean Shields. Sean Shields beats his man, leaves Bryant in his wake. He gets the ball in the box with the left foot. Dennis is on the end of it, and it's a fantastic save by the goalkeeper. A fantastic, fantastic save. They're coming back at them. Boldavine with the ball in now. Wootton with the header, and Musselwhite gets on the ball. That was a fantastic save by the keeper to keep it at 1-1, and Musselwhite deserves credit for keeping the scores level there and keeping Belper Town on terms. Notts County once again banging at the door, having a goal chalked off, and then a fantastic save by Musselwhite to keep the scores level. Once again going directly, and the ball goes straight through to Sam Slocum there. Alex Peterson once again the man on the run. Here's Damien McCrory now to Ben Turner. The fans here at Notts County believe the volume's gone up a notch. The fans believe it's a matter of time before Notts County can find the goal to get them ahead. Sean Shields there with a bit of a poor touch. Bryant gets it aerially. Bit of ping pong. Shields can bring the ball down. That's a nice little touch. Almost crowded out by Derry Robson, but Booty rekindles possession. Here's Kelly Evans to Boldavine. Boldavine cutting back inside. Can he produce another little bit of magic? He's going on a mazy run. It's still Boldavine. Still Boldavine. He lays it off to Sean Shields with the shot, and it's right at Kyle Bryant there. Sean Shields again. Boldavine looking lively with the ball at his feet there. Claims of handball. The referee once again waves away the penalty protests. McCrory again. Out wide to Sean Shields here from Booty. Sean Shields puts the cross in the box and it's cleared away by Belper Town. The volume here is ever increasing at Meadow Lane. Notts County expects. McCrory with the throw in. Back to McCrory from Booty. Booty now. Notts County getting a lot more space. Belper getting ever deeper. That's a lovely little pass inside. Here's McCrory, tees it up for Dennis, but the shot is blocked. Header back in. Boldavine looking to get on the end of it. Can he get on it? Massive shouts of handball once again from the Cop, but nothing doing yet again. Musselwhite with his hands on the ball, and we stay at 1-1. It's a long ball. McCrory wins the header. Sam Wright wins the header there for Belper. Boldevine on the ball. Kelly Evans just about mops up. Belper Town now looks to be playing more of a 4-4-2 formation with Curtis and Peterson up top. Sam Wright coming forward from the midfield, reverting from that 5-4-1 to the 4-4-2 with a defender coming on for the midfielder. Here's Sean Shields, ducking and diving past his man. He's got the run on Bryant here. Bryant tries to bring it down, but he keeps on his feet. Doesn't allow Shields much space for the cross. He just about gets it in. Dennis tries to get on the end of it, but can't. McCrory with a header back in. That's easily away by Belper. Peterson v Turner yet again. McCrory trying to win the ball back. But Sam Wright is bringing Belper Town forward here on a counter for Belper. That's a fantastic tackle by Michael Doyle, leading from the front there. Sam Slocum picks the ball up. And we go again. Here's Welshman Connell Rawlinson. Belper Town once again, we've seen flashes of it early in the second half, looking to come forward, try and create an opening. And Sam Wright, since he's come on, has looked quite lively. McCrory now. Here is Sean Shields. Gets a run on Bryant again, cross in the box. And it nearly went all the way in, just over the crossbar. Musselwhite will be happy to see that one sail over. He looked uncertain for a moment as he was scrabbling back to his goal. But he sees the ball go over. It's another substitute for Belper Town. Number 19, Josh Waldron, is coming on. So confirmation of the substitute there. Josh Waldron coming on for number 7, Derry Robson. Josh Waldron came through the ranks at Selston and impressed here at Belper Town with a good pre-season. Long ball again from Musselwhite, and the Cop is delighted with the slip there. Turner on the ball, pressured by Peterson. Here's Rawlinson. Kelly Evans. Back to Rawlinson. Doyle there trying to orchestrate despite being out of possession. Here's Dennis picking the ball up a little bit more deeper than we'd normally see him. Here's Booty out wide to McCrory in a little bit of space. Well pressured by the man that's just come on for Belper. Josh Waldron there. Here's Doyle with his distinctive boots. Here's Damien McCrory now to Sean Shields, trying to beat Bryant again. It's been a fascinating battle down the left that. He sends Bryant the wrong way. Shields with the ball in for his left foot. Doyle manages to rekindle possession after the clearance. Shields again in acres of space. Bryant really looks like he's struggling to cope with him, but Shields is across for him. Wilson tried the header. Kelly Evans and Belper clear. It's a good header from Rawlinson. Peterson looked to try and get him behind there, but was thwarted by the head of the Welshman. As Notts County rebuild again, his Irishman Damien McCrory. Sean Shields now on loan from Ebbsfleet. Christian Dennis picking up the ball. He's not had much joy lately. Damien McCrory now. Shields gets the ball first time into the middle for Regan Booty. Booty tries to work the space. He gets it through to Kyle Wootton! Kyle Wootton puts Notts County in the lead for the first time in the game with a superb move. Shields with the first time pass that found Booty in the middle, who was then able to thread the perfect ball through to Wootton, who managed to take the ball first time and beat Musselwhite as Notts County go 2-1 up and lead in the game for the first time. The Belper fans trying to get their team back in it now. It's Notts County 2, Belper Town 1. Reminder of the goal scorers. Danny Gordon opened the scoring for Belper in the first half before seeing his effort cancelled out with a fine piece of trickery and wizardry from Enzio Boldevine. And now Kyle Wootton has put the Magpies ahead in this FA Cup fourth qualifying round clash here at Meadow Lane. Belper looks to bounce back immediately. They have the ball here on the left. Doyle with the defensive duty. Slocum sees the ball harmlessly go out of play. Turner now. As Notts County look to go for the jugular. Damien McCrory on the ball. Back to Turner. Here's Rawlinson. Doyle. Switches the play to the left, where Notts have had a lot of success down the left here this second half, especially with Sean Shields seemingly winning that battle with Bryant, being one of the architects in the goal that has seen Notts County draw into the lead. Here's Boldavine. Kelly Evans makes the overlapping run, but Boldavine chooses to come back inside. As Damien McCrory has it on the left now for Notts. Gets it to Sean Shields. Here's Doyle now. Once again, can't quite get himself turned around quickly enough to try and go forward, so he comes sideways to Ben Turner. Doyle has it again. Turner again. Here's Kyle Wootton. Doyle. And now Damien McCrory. Sean Shields comes inside yet again. Brian doesn't know what way he's gone yet again. Here's McCrory. Booty. Back to Turner. Doyle now on the ball. Here is Dion Kelly Evans. Back to Doyle. Notts County happy to have possession now. Turner coming inside. Here's Doyle. Doyle trying to get the pass through. Christian Dennis with the shots. And a good save and well held there by Musselwhite. Really well held by the keeper. Dennis again working the space. The pockets of space seem to be opening up for Notts County now as the Belper Town defence tires. It's long from Musselwhite as we approach the 70-minute mark. Dion Kelly Evans had to be lively there to the threat of Nathan Curtis out on the left. Here's Damien McCrory now as Sam Slocum once again is trying to get Notts to rebuild from the back. McCrory along the floor to Turner. Turner's urging players to come to him, so he goes across the pitch to Colin Rawlinson. Here's Dennis now in space. Threading a perfect through ball here for Boldavine, but he can't quite get the touch to bring it into the box. Boldavine jinks again, looking to find a man on the edge. Here's Doyle. McCrory in acres of space here on the left. Wootton. Throwing Notts. McCrory comes all the way back to Turner, who's now pressed by Peterson. And it ricochets off Peterson for another throw-in. Lovely bit of skill by McCrory there, and he's rugby tackled to the floor. I believe that's Bryant again. I stand corrected, it was substitute Josh Waldron, I apologise, who came on. Must have taken some inspiration from England's Rugby World Cup victory earlier this morning. Looks to be an effective corner this from Sean Shields in the position he's in. Ball comes into the box from Shields. Musselwhite tries to punch clear. And it comes all the way out to Regan Booty. Here's Doyle now. Looking to get the ball back straight in the box with the defence up. Turner chanced, but the ball comes to Shields here. Shields in the box now. Shields in the box. Nothing doing, says the referee. Regan Booty's got to get this right, as Sam Wright was hot on his heels, but he does well getting it back to Slocum as Belper Town rescind their attack. Dion Kelly Evans here. Now Doyle. Booty. McCrory again. And a small slip there from Josh Waldron. Ben Turner on the ball, back to Doyle. Running the midfield, playing deep. Here's McCrory now. Shields again, they're coming down a lot. That was a good overlapping run, but well dealt with by Belper until that. Straight back to McCrory. Shields in a lot of space here. Bryant trying to run back and cover. That's a beautiful threaded ball through to Regan Booty, who gets the ball in first time. And Christian Dennis blazes it over the bar from about 2 or 3 yards. Really good play there from Notts County. Great vision. A beautiful threaded ball through to Regan Booty, who had the freedom of Meadow Lane to put that cross in low and hard. Dennis just could not quite keep the shot down. Couple of changes for Notts coming up now. Big claps for Sean Shields, who's been impressive today, as Nathan Tyson comes on in his place. Sean Shields doing really well to get the Magpies into the lead. Not with the assist, but the build-up play. And we are also going to see a final change for Belper Town as Kyle Bryant comes off for George Milner. A wise move in my book from Belper Town, as Bryant looked like he was starting to struggle with Shields, but now with Shields off and Tyson, it's a brand new story down on Notts County's left side. Musselwhite gets us back underway. Belper now, just to confirm, have used all of their subs. Notts County still have 2 left. Tyson with the ball in straight away. A little slip there from number 7, Wes Thomas. Belper Town just about scrabble it clear here. Apologies there for missing the substitution of Wes Thomas on for Christian Dennis there. Notts County have 1 sub remaining. The ball's in from Belper. Looking to win it, and Ben Turner clears it away. There's a foot race here, McCrory. Can't quite win it. It's a throw in for Belper. It's a confirmation there that Nathan Tyson was on for Sean Shields and Wes Thomas has come on for Christian Dennis for Notts County, and we also saw George Milner come on for Kyle Bryant in Belper Town's final substitution of the game. Notts County have 1 change left. Notts County would be hoping their fresh legs can see them get a third and put this game to bed. Belper Town with a long throw in though. Can they cause Notts some problems here? Back into the mix. Slocum punches clear. Can Notts County fashion a break? Thomas can't quite get there. He jostling Nathan Curtis out on the left, but Curtis comes home. It's a lovely, lovely ball. And Danny Gordon is there. And that goes out, and it's a Notts County throw-in. Notts County happy to take the sting out of the game a bit as Belper Town look to get forward, but Notts County happy to restart. Kelly Evans with the throw-in. Here's Doyle. Belper Town's defensive line getting higher and higher. Someone needed to make a call there, and they were lucky. George Milner was adjudged to have fouled Damien McCrory. There's a bit of a mix-up between Turner and McCrory in defence there. No one calling the ball, looking at each other to try and clear it, and Milner was nearly in. Kelly Evans. Doyle. Turner. Out wide to McCrory. Here is Ben Turner. Signed on a free from Mansfield. Here's Wes Thomas with the ball, but he loses out. Belper having to clear quickly then. Dion Kelly Evans adjudged to have come through the back of Nathan Curtis there, and it's a foul given against Notts County. Belper Town will look to come forward and try and get back on terms. free kick. Notts County holding that high line as we've seen again. It's a good header on from captain Danny South, but it's safely through to Sam Slocum, who's happy to slow the pace of the game back down. Slocum with ball in hand gives it to Turner, who's short. Belper Town are going to have to come forward a little bit more now. Turner uncharacteristically goes long, trying to find Wootton on the run. And a long pass is safely into the possession of keeper Sam Slocum there. Around 10 minutes to go. Still 2-1 to Notts County here. Here's Regan Booty on the ball. Nathan Tyson looking to bring the ball forward now. Belper Town's numbers are stretched as Tyson comes at them with the pace. The former Forest and Derby man puts the cross in the box, but Boldavine can't quite get on the end of it, and Rhys Bertram is across to play the ball forward. But it's straight back into the possession of Michael Doyle. Here's down Kelly Evans, back to Boldavine. Kelly Evans with the overlap there if he can find him, and he does. Can he get the cross in the box? He opts to come in. He tries to play it low. And it was nearly an own goal there by captain Danny South. Musselwhite with an important touch to see it on its way out for a corner. Notts County looking to go for the kill. Get the sense this game could have another goal in it, with Belper Town having to come forward to look for a winner, and Notts County will be looking to put this game to bed as soon as they can. It's been a very spirited display from Belper Town. There have been no pushovers here today, and regardless of what happens, should be very pleased with the performance. The ball comes in. Danny South with a header out. Booty back in the mixer. Nathan Tyson couldn't quite bring it under a spell there, and he takes the Belper Town player out there. And it's a yellow card for Nathan Tyson. Notts County's first yellow of the game. Not been on the pitch long. Belper Town have an opportunity to hoof the ball forward. Cameron Clark here will try and deliver it into a space in the hope that one of the Belper Town players can get the head on the end of it. Belper looked to have caught Notts napping here, but he's offside. A good high line played by Notts County there. It looked for a moment with the clever run that Nathan Curtis made. He had timed it well, but Notts County's high line prevailed, and that was good defence work by the Magpies. It remains Notts County 2, Belper Town 1.
This afternoon's man of the match, ladies and gents, chosen by Sports Gateway, is Kyle Wootton.
Number 14, Kyle Wootton, chosen as the man of the match here between Notts County and Belper Town as we enter the closing stages of the tie. Lovely work by Booty there. Here's McCrory. Oh. Adjudged fair. Danny Gordon tries to get them to come forward. Here's Nathan Curtis out on the left. He'll be looking to get the ball in the box. Belper are committing a lot of men forward, and the ball comes through. Can Belper Town get the shot away? Let's come out to Philip Watt, who tries to put the ball back in. Meadow Lane holds its breath. Let's come. Notts County back in numbers, and here comes Danny South with the ball back into the mixer. Cleared, goes for the shot, and it's harmlessly in the hands of Sam Slocum. Belper Town really committing numbers forward there, and Notts County all of a sudden look to be happy to content to try and grind this 2-1 out, keep possession, and see the game through to progression for the first round of the FA Cup proper. Slocum throws the ball. Belper are committing men forward, but Notts County aren't committing too many men forward either. Danny South, the captain, sees that harmlessly go out of play, calling for the ball to go long. Belper Town have 6 men up. Doyle wins the header, flicks it on. Here's Enzio, back to Doyle. Can Notts County catch them on the break here? Wootton has space in behind. That's a beautiful touch by Boldavine down on the right. Gets the ball in early doors, and the header is wide by Wes Thomas. Beautiful work by Boldavine. fantastic touch to lose his man down on the right. It's a fantastic crossing. Thomas, with all the time in the world, he could have even brought the ball down and had the shot. Chose to head it first time, tried to place it in the top corner, but narrowly missed. We remain here, Notts County 2, Belper Town 1. The header back on, Thomas looking to try and get back in. The header back to Musselwhite. Musselwhite gets his hands on the ball. He'll be looking to launch this forward as quickly as he can. Thomas staying up. Belper committing a lot more men forward now. They're going for the game, they have to. Header out by Booty. Thomas is offside there, if he touched it. Out by Dion Kelly-Evans. Header won by Booty. Doyle waited for it. Wootton had to check his run. Apologies, Regan Booty had to check his run. And the ball was harmlessly at Musselwhite. Rawlinson clears. McCrory stays narrow. That's a nice ball in. Slocum hands on the ball and lays on it. Manager Grant Black down on the touchline, turns away in disbelief. Slocum slowing the game down. It's an animated touchline down here. Neil Ardley isn't happy about something, and neither is Grant Black. Not with each other, but with their teams. Wootton with the lovely back heel. Here's Tyson. Finds McCrory. Wootton brings it under a spell, but it's dispossessed. Maybe a judged handball. Belper Town committing everyone forward now as Musselwhite will put this into the mix. Notts County will try and keep their high line, but can Belper penetrate it at all? Every one of Belper has come forward. This is a massive attack. "10 v 10 on this line. It's in the mixer really well by Musselwhite. He nods the ball down. Kelly-Evans has to get across and he clears it out for a throw-in. Belper Town will be looking to put this into the box. Musselwhite has gone up. Goalkeeper Musselwhite has joined in the attack. Belper Town fans here in full voice. A huge throw to come in. Reminder, it's Notts County 2, Belper Town 1. Throw in to come. Musselwhite in the mix for the Nailers. Throw comes in. Musselwhite's in the mix. It's headed back in by Peterson, and it might come in. It's saved! And a free kick has been given to Notts County. Belper Town kicked the ball away in frustration. For a moment there, it looked like the ball might just sneak through, but Notts County's defence remains resolute as they keep the scoreline to 2-1. Belper Town fans still in fine voice. Great to see. Great day out for the 1,718 travelling fans here at Meadow Lane this afternoon. Fantastic, fantastic support from them. Slocum will look to send this long. And that's the game. Slocum sends it long. And Notts County come from behind after an early goal from striker Danny Gordon for Belper Town. Gave them an unlikely lead, and what a fantastic strike it was to beat Sam Slocum. But a fantastic piece of skill from tricky winger Enzio Boldevine saw the Magpies draw level near half-time. And a fantastic finish from Kyle Wootton saw them win 2-1 on the day. A fantastic performance from Belper Town. What a journey they've been on in their FA Cup this season. This is their 7th game in the competition, but this is sadly where their journey comes to an end. They didn't quite make it to the first round proper, but boy, what a journey they've been on. Notts County are in the hat on Monday night to see who they will get in the first round of the FA Cup. We'll find out then who Notts will face. Belper Town could be proud against a full-strength Notts County team here today, and they were pushed all the way. But at full time here at Meadow Lane, the game has finished. Notts County 2, Belper Town 1. The Belper Town fans go across. The Belper Town players, go across to their fans to rightfully clap them. What a support they've been this afternoon. And all the Notts County players do the same to the Kop and the stand that we are here now, the Derek Pavis. Fantastic to see a good atmosphere, good rivalry between both sides, with Notts County fans clapping when the Belper Town attendance was announced. Great to see. Game played in good spirits, and Notts County progress. Notts County win here 2-1 this afternoon.
Team Talk, brought to you by KLG Rutland, the experts in windows, doors and conservatories. Team Talk, brought to you by KLG Rutland, the experts in windows, doors and conservatories.
Neil, sum up that game for us.
I think it's what the magic of the FA Cup is. The opposition have come, the manager set them up brilliantly, the players have executed it brilliantly, they've made it really difficult for us, they've scored an absolute worldie to take the lead. And when I thought they might tire last 20 minutes, they didn't. They kept going, and that's credit to them. I thought they played a huge part in making this game really, really tough. On the flip side, people might look and go, only 1-2-1, that's not great. Well, I saw some great qualities out there. We didn't let our heads drop, we didn't force things, we didn't change the way that we tried to do it. We kept working good situations, we kept creating good chances, and on another day we could have scored more. But when your heads can go down and you can think, it's not our day, we didn't do that, and we kept going, and we got our just rewards.
After Belper got that stunning strike, was there ever a part of you that thought, we're in for a tough afternoon here?
I thought we was in for a tough afternoon when we looked at a lot of the video footage that we had and saw all their threats and what they were good at. I thought they'd obviously trained all week for this game, and I thought they were excellent. When a team executes their game plan with the energy and the focus that they did, it's not going to be easy. And I thought on another day, if we'd have taken our chances, we might have made it a little bit easier. But we had to show loads of different qualities to win that game, and I think we should all look and go, it's another step in the right direction for this group.
You touched on it already, but despite going down quite early on, it was evident that Notts County carried on playing the way that you'd set them out to. They didn't panic, like you say, the heads didn't drop, and you carried on playing the football that you wanted them to play.
Yeah, absolutely. We made a tweak in the second half. Their midfielders were following our wide men in field, so it was getting a bit congested. So second half we played our wider men a bit wider, hence we got a lot more crosses in. And caused them some problems and had some chances, but like I say, credit to them, they played a huge part in a really tough game, and credit to us because we found a way to win the game and we kept going, and I got loads from that today.
And you mentioned there about playing the wingers a little bit wider, both Boldivine and Shields. They really thrived in that second half, didn't they?
Yeah, and even towards the end there, they threw 3 or 4 up and went for us and had the energy to do it, so it was tough. But we've got good players, and other than probably mismanaging the last 6 or 7 minutes and causing our own problems, by and large the boys did everything I asked of them.
It's a great play for the winner that Wootton rounded off. It was a great move, wasn't it?
Yeah, fantastic. 2 good goals. Enzio's one's great, but great play. The way we come off the sides infield, the movement we've been working on with the strikers, and a good finish. But we had to be patient to get there, and the boys deserve some credit. They've showed some real character today.
You mentioned there about Enzio's goal. That was a fantastic piece of individual skill, wasn't it, as well?
Yeah, and that's what we said in the first half as well. We can't pass our way through teams. Sometimes there has to be a bit of 1v1 domination. There has to be that moment where we take risks in that final third, and Enzio's done it, and that's what he's good at.
Just a word on the support here. Belper brought 1,700, and I think the total attendance was just over 5,500. It was a good turnout, even despite it being a qualifying round for the FA Cup today.
Yeah, I thought the atmosphere was fantastic. I thought their fans were incredible, and I thought our fans never showed any anxiety throughout the game. They kept just getting behind the team, knowing that the team were trying to break down a well-organised outfit, and we know we got our just rewards. I thought both sets of fans were fantastic today.
On the touchline, what was that like to be a part of, to be in amongst that atmosphere?
It's great, and hopefully we'll have another good tie. I'd like to be at home in the next round if we could, and hopefully we can have another few good ties and get this crowd rocking.
Neil, thank you very much. Well, thank you for taking the time to join us today. Just wanted to get your thoughts on the game.
Yeah, unbelievable day really, from sort of start to finish. Since we got drawn against Notts County, we've been waiting for it to come, and seemed to take an eternity. But a message to the boys before was to sort of not let it pass you by, and if we can come off at end of game and know that we've done everything to win it, then we can all sleep well tonight. And I think you've seen from today's game that they've done that and more.
It was an amazing start to the game, wasn't it? What a finish by Gordon.
Yeah, great finish. Like you said, he made a memory there that'll last him a lifetime. And like you say, we started well. We had a plan and we stuck to it. And like I said, that spurred us on a little bit more. And like you say, we didn't. Their goal didn't really sort of phase us as such. And like I say, I thought we still created chances in the second half. But it just weren't to be an end. Just a good bit of work, and maybe some tired minds and tired legs from us. Just cost us in end, but
You feel like the players can leave with their heads held high after the result today?
I think, like you say, probably 2,000 Notts County fans staying behind and clapping them off. 1,700 Belper fans staying and clapping them off tells its own story. That I'm pretty sure Notts County, as much as they respected us, didn't think that it would be as tough a game as it was for them. And like I say, I think the fans appreciated sort of what they saw from us today. So the lads can go away immensely proud. We're proud of them, as we always are, because we know how hard they work for this football club, and we expected the same today. But to push it that close was a real pleasure to see.
Despite being knocked out today, what a journey you've been on in the FA Cup through the preliminary and the qualifying rounds.
Yeah, we've just said there, this journey now, even though it's come to an end, it's got to be used as a positive. We've beat some big teams. We've competed here today against a team that I'm pretty sure will get promoted out of this division. So if that don't sort of give us confidence going forward now into our league form, then nothing will. So like you said there, we've got to use this to our advantage, and we should be confident coming away from here today. Even though we didn't get the result we wanted, the performance was absolutely fantastic.
And more than 1,700 Belper fans here we heard over the Tannoy today. What a support you guys brought.
Unbelievable. Like I said, since draw was made, it's been frantic, and the club have done brilliant to sort of promote it. All local stations, radios, TV, everything. They've been brilliant with us, and Notts County themselves have been absolutely fantastic from the minute we were drawn to making it a good day for us in all, and we can't thank them enough for that. But like I said, it's unfortunate it has to come to an end. But yeah, just a special mention to Belper fans. I mean, they're fantastic. When we travel away, they're always good, but the numbers today were just phenomenal. And I think at times when we were tired, we were still hanging in there, just purely because the adrenaline that they were sort of kicking in from us. So yeah, just a big thank you to them, and hopefully they continue in the numbers to keep supporting us throughout this season.
And just finally from me, what's the aim for Belper Town now going forward this season?
Yeah, aim is what it's been from day one. As bread and butter is to get out of this league. That hasn't changed, and it was to have a good FA Cup run, which we've done. So like I said, now we dust ourselves off from today, and we concentrate on trying to get out of this football league that we're in. And hopefully, like I've just said to some lads, they're young, and a lot of them potentially could be playing at grounds like this more in future.
Tom, man, wish you very well for the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Well, Enzio, first, thank you for joining us. First of all, give us your thoughts on that game today.
It was a tough game to play in, to be fair. They were just waiting for us to make mistakes and get their chances from there. Like they had a worldie. You have to give credit to them for that. But we controlled the game today, and we looked like winning, and everybody wanted to win. And we just stayed relaxed and tried to play, and what we've been doing the recent weeks, and it worked again.
Were you ever worried when Belper scored that worldie?
Well, personally, I wasn't, because, like I said, we were relaxed. We knew what we had to do. Like we've been doing it for weeks now, playing at home and be strong, hard to beat, you know. And I think might a few people would be worried, but if you've seen what we've been doing the last 2 weeks, so I think like everyone knew like we were going to do it.
I was going to say as well, it didn't look like you guys, your heads dropped at all. You kept to your game plan. You kept doing what you'd like. It looked like you'd been trained to do.
Yeah, I think that suits us as well. You know, like we're more confident now in what we have to do. Like we have a plan, and everyone's on the same line with that. So that's some positives to take on. Yeah.
Let's talk about your goal. What a goal that was.
Yeah, like I came in from the right. Started with my left, and I went in the right way. Yeah.
Those kind of goals, do you visualise it before you have an idea of what you're going to do and try, or does it just happen naturally?
Well, I always look to get outside and put crosses in, but as soon as I see a little bit of space on the inside, I'll go in that space and try to shoot. And 9 times out of 10 it goes over or wide, and you know this one is going in well. Yeah.
And as the game opened up a bit more in the second half, you could tell that you were getting a lot more space and running across the box a lot more to try and find those pockets or lay off the pass.
Yeah, we had to be patient because like I said, they were sitting in and waiting for us to make a mistake, and we had to switch the play very quickly to find the space in there, and like it was a good goal from Carl Wooten, definitely. Yeah,
it was a great finish, lovely team play as well by everyone involved.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And I just wanted to touch on your game. How do you feel like you've started the opening few games for Notts County?
I try to be consistent, you know, and do what I need to do. I had to work on my defending bits a little bit. I think it's going better now. And as soon as if I get the ball, I try to go forward and take on my man and be dangerous, you know. And I think this season it's going a little bit better than last season. Yeah.
Looking at the league, do you think Notts have what it takes to get promoted?
Yeah, we all believe we're a strong team and hard to beat. So we're in the playoff positions now, and I know it's a long season, but we're confident that we can pull it off. Yeah.
Just finally for me this afternoon, it looked like a fantastic atmosphere to play in and be a part of.
Yeah, definitely. They brought a lot of fans as well, and our fans are always backing us as singing, and you know it's always for me it's always good to play at home.
Brilliant. Wish you well for the rest of the season. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cool.
Bye, Andy.
Tom, man. Thank you, buddy. Cheers. Thank you.
Team Talk, brought to you by KLG Rutland, the experts in windows, doors and conservatories.